Now, then why did Hamid Ansari share the stage in an anti-terror conference? Let's show you that picture. In fact, let's show you that full-frame picture of all of them. All of them. Let's show you the full-frame picture of all of them. In that picture, we've marked out each one of them, and you take a look at it, and you'll realize. And I think Nalin Kohli is back. I'm going to show you this picture first. Let's show you the picture full frame with the marking. It's a graphic. It's a graphic showing the Pakistan spy seated alongside leaders from India. And let's show you that graphic. Nalin Kohli is joining us on the phone line. Nalin Kohli is on the phone line. Nalin, I have that picture. Let's show you the graphic of all of them seated next to each other. And you look at this, and one wonders why 11 months after 26/11 was a Pakistani spy invited to, ironically, an anti-terror conference.
Well, I mean, it's obviously drawn the former Vice President of India, Mr. Hamid Ansari, into a serious controversy, because till yesterday his sort of defense, which is what the Congress party put out, is that there was no link or no involvement or no invitation or whatever, washing the hands off it. Now, subsequent to that, this photograph has emerged where he and this Pakistani journalist are together. To believe that they would not have interacted, and that too when it's not a very large conference in that sense, not of 1,000 or 1,500 people, that is going to be not correct. And secondly is, it also becomes a controversy because in the first statement, it appeared as if he had nothing to do with it. In the second one, he's certainly seen in close proximity. Now, Mr. Ansari himself has been caught in too many controversial comments and statements. His comments after being holding a constitutional post, taking the oath of the Indian Constitution, to call for Sharia courts in districts. I mean, that goes against the very ethos of a constitutional-run democracy like India. And I think he would understand it well that a Sharia court functioning would be in an Islamic republic right across the border in Pakistan or the 50, 60 other countries that run on Islam. So when he has made himself a center of such strong-line views, which are not correct constitutionally, when he has spoken and tried to propagate Islam over the constitution in that sense, then why would people not believe that he may have been in touch with a Pakistani journalist who had links with ISI? I mean, it's a very, very direct link in that sense, and people would be justified for him, to believe that, yes, he may have had something to do with it. So this is serious because he was the Vice President of India. Now, just a mere denial will not work. He will have to refute it either conclusively, otherwise the assumption is going to be against him only.
Well, absolutely. Thank you for that, Nalin Kohli of the BJP joining us to the response coming in from Hamid Ansari's office, having to do, they claim, nothing with this Pakistani journalist, self-confessed ISI spy who's heard on video saying that he was invited by Hamid Ansari. He says in Pakistan that he was invited by Hamid Ansari. Here are some of the responses coming in.
देखिए उनके कुछ फोटोग्राफ्स भी आ गए हैं अब तो बाज़ार में, और आयोजनकर्ताओं ने भी कहा कि हाँ, नुसरत के नहीं आने से कार्यक्रम में वो नाराज़ भी हो गए थे। तो इतने शीर्ष पद पर बैठे हुए व्यक्ति अगर इस प्रकार के आरोप के शिकार हो रहे हैं तो ये बहुत ही शर्म की बात है।
तो ऑर्गेनाइजर भी कह रहे हैं कि उपराष्ट्रपति कार्यालय से उन्हें फ़ोन आता था कि अगर नहीं बुलाया तो उपराष्ट्रपति नाराज़ होते थे। कहीं ना कहीं पाकिस्तानी एजेंट जो ISI को जानकारी देता था उसका समर्थन।
हाँ, उन्होंने शायद, जो पत्रकार है उन्होंने कहा भी है पाकिस्तान टीवी में कि मैं इंडिया जाता था, उपराष्ट्रपति जी के बुलावे पर जाता था और शायद सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन वहाँ से इकट्ठी करता था। ये उन्होंने स्वीकार भी किया।
बिहार में 2 लोग
पहले से ही जो इनके बयान रहे हैं हामिद अंसारी के कंट्रोवर्शियल होते रहे हैं, देश हित में नहीं रहे, और कांग्रेस इस प्रकार के लोगों को ऐसे संवैधानिक पद उपराष्ट्रपति तक बिठाना, ये अपने आप में मुझे लगता है कि देश इस पर शर्मिंदा है। अभी जानकारियां बाहर आने के बाद इस प्रकार के व्यक्ति ने अगर इस प्रकार से जानकारियां शेयर की है, वो राष्ट्रद्रोह है, देशद्रोह है, उस पर एक्शन होना चाहिए।
See, it's a very serious matter. It concerns the security and integrity of a sovereign nation. when it hasn't come to the public purview that gentleman, after going back to Pakistan, says that he has a very important and sensitive issue with him, which he collected when he was on an official visit of India as a guest of Mr. Hamid Ansari, the then Vice President. It needs to be looked into with depth to ensure that all the wrong done by the persons should be brought to the book and punished according to law.
And we have some more breaking news updates now coming into the newsroom here on Republic TV, getting in the first pictures of the raids that were conducted in Patna on the PFI following the terror plot that was busted